I'm Hannah.
And I'm Kristen.
I'm the Australian component of AUST, and I moved to America a year and a half ago. I grew up in Australia loving Australian fashion, just obsessed. And when I moved here, I found that I stopped shopping altogether.
I'm the Canadian component, and I met Hannah at the bar in Australia when I lived there. And when I moved back to Canada, I was wearing all my Australian clothes there, and people kept asking me, where can I get that? And I kept saying, well, nowhere except Australia. So our solution is pretty simple. It's AUST.
AUST is a premier retail and online store, and we sell exclusively Australian fashion on Abercrombie.
Coolest street in America for the coolest idea.
Yeah. We've decided to do exclusively Australian fashion for a few reasons.
It's really filling a market of high quality materials and design at an accessible price point that most people can afford.
One thing with the Australian designers is they have a really fresh, exciting aesthetic. I think having an Australian concept is very relevant right now as well, because who doesn't love Aussies?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
I do.
One of our major frustrations with shopping at the moment is that when you walk into a designer store, a lot of the times you're looking at these pieces, they're priced $500, but you don't know why they're so expensive. This is something that we really want to change. We want people to get excited about our labels. We want to teach them about these stories behind these labels, or these wonderful different techniques that they use that make them so special. So instead of selling to the people, what we really want to do is share these stories and have this infectious feeling of excitement about this clothing and have them really passionate about it.
We're going to get people excited about the labels through doing Designers of the Month. With every purchase, you're going to get a postcard telling you all about the designer you've just bought and what makes them different and cool, so that when you're out on the street and someone says, hey Hannah, I love your jacket.
Oh, well, thanks.
You don't just say, oh, thanks, I got it on Abercrombie. You can relay the story and spread the word and create the culture around what we so strongly believe.
We also want to make the in-store experience really fun, and one of the ways we're going to do this is with the AUST photo booth. This is going to be a photo booth right by our changing room, so when people try on their outfit, they can take a photo, they come home with a photo strip, they enter their email, so we get a database of emails, and keeping that photo strip is just a fun reminder of the fashion that they tried on that day.
I think the more fun you have in store too, the more inclined you are to come back. Really important for us to have AUST be an inspiration destination.
We really see all these pieces of clothing as works of art. The designers themselves put so much heart and talent into this, and we think that translates really well to the creative community. Venice is also such a creative area, and we want the place to be somewhere really exciting. So we're going to have gallery openings, fun events, we're going to have lots of parties, of course, it's Abercrombie. We'll get local artists to help us with window displays, online content, anything fun and creative we can think of. We're AUSTome because we have a very exciting vision for this store. We want to create a culture. We want to really change the world with Australian fashion.
We're young, excited entrepreneurs, and we're just happy to be spreading the word about Australian fashion. We just want it to be infectious.
Yeah. We really believe in what we do, and we have such a vision for this company. We want Australian fashion to take over the world.
Take over the world.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate us.